What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Welcome back, nieces and nephews, to JEWAP, which stands for Just Everything with Auntie Pookie Podcast. I'm your host, Sydney, or as many know me as Auntie Pookie. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome. I hope you enjoy. And if you are returning, welcome back. I hope everybody's been doing good out here in these streets. The world has been crazy. Okay, there's so many crazy things that are going on. And so I just want to give a little love and encouragement to everybody that's struggling with anything out there. Everything is going to get better. Just make sure you believe it, you work towards achieving it, and get her done. During one of my last therapy sessions, my therapist told me to write down 5 things that are a priority of growth that I want to do. And it's not necessarily a, New Year's resolution, because we all make those at times, but this is a right now solution. And just know I have my baby with me, so you might hear him in the background and give you a little encouragement because he's just so freaking adorable. But anywho, so the homework for just this podcast, I'm going to give you guys the homework my therapist gave me. Again, write down 5 priorities of things that you want to change and to stick with them. I know that the things that I've dealt with growing up, which will be on another podcast about the struggles of many things, it has occurred to me that I still have some things I need to correct and work on, which we all do all the time to a point, unless you've worked on it. So write down 5 things that are a priority that you want to change and work at them. And don't let anybody discourage you from doing those things or trying to make change. Reason being is because people will discourage you with anything and everything. They'll be like, why are you doing that? You think you too good because you doing it? Like, nah, man. We come in this world alone. We're going to die alone. And we have to follow the right path and make change, or nothing's going to change. And we're going to keep complaining about the same stuff over and over and over again. Like, oh, this didn't change. That didn't change. Well, guess what? It can change. You just have to put forth the effort. And change can be hard, especially when you're trying to do something that you really want to do to change, like working out or reading books more or praying more, hanging out with friends more. It is a hard journey. And I just hope that, you guys are able to work on those things as I'm working on things. I know through this journey of doing my podcast, it's also been a healing journey because I have the opportunity to talk to people about a lot of stuff, but also express things myself. And I learned about myself every time I record. Anytime somebody sends me something to dive deep into, I think it's really a blessing to be able to have this opportunity and a platform to speak and to help people who are struggling with a lot of their own mental war in their brain. Now you got this. Literally, anyone can reach out to the podcast line. And if you need any help or love or advice, I got you covered. I know I'm not the perfect person, and I have learned so many things, and I have unlearned so many things to be able to learn new things, which is a blessing. So if you want to start making change, start making that list of 1 through 5 and see what the first thing you want to work on and go from there. And maybe do it for 21 days. A habit is built in 21 days, and that habit could change your lifetime. So you got this. Keep going, keep pushing. And if you need to reach out here for the podcast, you can hit me up at 720-766-0844. And I'll respond to you within 24 to 48 hours. And also, I might even have you on the podcast, or I'll just answer your question on the podcast just randomly and get it posted so that if someone else has that same question and they're afraid to ask, you might be that person to help them mentally as well. So thanks for tuning in. Get working on that list of priority and get going. You got it.